I just realized I just realized your name is just Jews.
Damn it. Damn it. It was not supposed to be Jews. It was supposed to be Jules.
I
That's all
like saw that
right.
right before we started recording.
That's so embarrassing. Anyway, I'm ready to clap when you are.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
My clap was so weak, you could barely hear it.
It'll be okay.
It was soft
I'll be
like
able to find it.
butter. It was like a little butter clap, like a
I
little
love
butter
butter.
baby, like a butter drunk in love. Um, hi.
Hello, welcome
My
back.
my name is Julie,
My name is Hope, and this is Bucky Booze.
and today we are joined by one of my best friends, Benji, again. So yes, and before we jump in, actually, I do have to let you guys know that the room I'm currently in is haunted. Like for real. So like the other day, this door does not lock. Like it doesn't even shut all the way unless you like pull it up and like shove the door in. Well, it was completely locked. Like you could not open it. We had to get like find a key to open it. Nobody had been in here. Like that's just not like regular. That just doesn't happen. So then I left the door completely open because I was scared after I investigated in here. And then this morning, like I needed to charge my AirPods while I was at work and they were in here. So I came in here to grab them and the door was closed again, all the way closed. So I opened it
Creepy.
again
It's
and
not
then
like a lease or anything, is it?
no. And then when I got home, it was like almost shut, but not all the way shut. So, and Benji's been doing this bark thing. So if y'all see anything weird happen, see he's growling right now.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I'm also joined by my dog, Gnarly, today. Right now, I'm petting her to make sure that she does not start barking. So
that's good. That's very good.
that's where we're at.
Okay, so can we like get into this juice or lose?
Yeah, sorry, my bangs are like so grown out. I'm sick of them. But so today we're for our booze or lose, it's actually a juice or lose again. So we are going to be trying and rating Yerba Mate.
Yeah, I've been doing some reading on it. It is caffeinated. Um, but apparently it's like a light
Okay.
buzz, which is good. But I do need it. I'm a little tired. I have to make dinner and work out after this. It says to shake
This
gently.
is this is Guayaki brand Yerba Mate, and I got the flavor Orange Exuberance.
I got
And it does say to shake
enlightenment.
gently. It says
That's
to shake
cute.
gently and serve chilled. What flavor did you get?
Enlightenment.
All
It's mint.
right.
All right, I'm excited.
Yeah,
It's like
that's so funny
tea.
that you chose that one because I like when I saw that one, that was like the one that was kind of like, ew, like that sounds gross. So I'm
Really?
curious as to
This
what it
is
tastes
supposed to be
like.
like I looked on their website. It's like a South African alternative to coffee.
Okay. It smells really good. It smells like orange, obviously, but not like fake orange. It smells like juice. Okay.
Smells nice and weird.
It tastes like tea.
Okay. This tastes like a medicine ball, just cold. It is tea.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was like some special new drink.
No, that's why I got the mint because I love mint tea.
But iced mint tea? Weird.
This is
This
so
is
good.
good.
Yeah.
It tastes like tea. Like, I don't know how I describe it, like a green tea almost.
Mm-hmm.
And the orange is very subtle. It's not like in your face orange. It's really good. I like it.
This dead ass tastes like a medicine ball, like for real. Or the honey citrus mint tea, whatever you guys know it as customers. Honey citrus mint.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of Starbucks green tea because it does almost have like a, I don't know, I'm like sitting here trying to
Are
taste it
you
like,
getting like a lemony kind of thing? Well, that might be the
mm-hmm.
orange. See, it's kind of citrusy. It's so light in flavor. It's just
But
so good.
almost like, it almost tastes honey-y, even though
It
there's
does
not
taste
any honey
honey-y.
in here. Let me see what's in here. Water, organic cane sugar, organic orange juice, yerba mate extract, yerba mate and orange peel.
There is honey.
There's
Organic
not
honey.
honey in mine. Mine has lime juice and cane sugar and orange juice and yerba mate.
Mine has
It's good.
yerba
It's
mate,
different.
peppermint, and honey. Yeah, it's super good.
I can see why people drink this.
This is
You know
such a
what? Like
juice.
the more I drink it and like take it in, the more I taste.
I
Cuz
am
like my first sip
obsessed.
I was just like, "Whoa. I want to try all of them now."
Hmm. You have to try this. It's so good, bitch.
It almost okay, this is going to sound bad, but it's not a bad thing. It kind of tastes like cologne. Like the smell of cologne, but not in a bad way, in like a yummy
Okay.
way.
Yeah, so tasty. This is so good. I can't set it down. This is my favorite drink I've ever tried on the show.
I know, I can't stop drinking it. I need to though cuz I can't have too much caffeine. Mine has 150 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, so does mine.
But this was good as fuck, and I like that it's not like carbonated or anything
Mm-hmm.
because I
It's
don't really
just a
like
tea.
carbonation. Yeah. Well, then why do they call it yerba mate? Why don't they call it tea?
Yerba mate is a leaf that they brew. Like, and so the name is
I want
different,
to
I
try the
guess.
other flavors because they had a blueberry one, they had a pomegranate one, lemon, and then they had just like original flavor, which I guess is plain. I like it. I think it's a
This
juice.
is amazing. This is 10 out of
Yeah.
10. This is over the top. This is the best thing that I've ever tried on the show ever. I'm so glad you recommended this because I'm going to drink these now. These are so
Thank you.
good.
I mean, I keep on seeing people drinking them. I see this damn yellow can everywhere, and I'm like, what the hell is it? Like, why is everybody drinking it? What's so
I don't,
special?
I will say I don't like the can.
I think it's cute. I think it's bright and fun.
I just don't love the can, but I love the inside, and it's what's on the inside that counts.
So true.
Um,
What are
I
you
have,
into?
well, first I have a side note. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if you listened, but on the last episode of Feeling Lucky, they decided to come for us and to come for me. They
Oh my
wanted
god, I
to
haven't
start
listened yet.
they
I
wanted to
listened to the
start
one
some
where they were
beef.
in I listened to the one where they were in like the brewery and it was really loud in the background, so no offense guys, I turned it off. We've been there. We recorded in a
we've
brewery and
we've
it was
done it.
loud.
We've done it.
It was
Um,
loud.
but they wanted to come for me. First of all, let's recap. I don't know if y'all remember 2 episodes ago. We kind of shit on Nick in a good, sweet way for being obsessed with the milk crate challenge when it's something that isn't funny.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. You, Nick,
We apologized on the show.
the thing that I don't get is that they're funny guys, genuinely funny, and that is
Yes, they
what they're
are.
entertained by. Okay, that's up to you. Secondly, he was like, I want to do a shout out to the laziest podcast, Bucky Booze, because I forgot to
Bitch.
send him this little clip. He get what? The show comes out on Friday. I work on Saturday, and then on Sunday I don't get it to you, Nick. Sorry. But I just wanted to address it to the followers that we now finally have some real podcast B. So that's what I needed to
Wow.
share. Yeah.
What clip?
When just like a little snippet of us talking shit about the milk crate challenge. Because I guess he wanted to show his
Oh.
followers that we're intellectual and don't think that's funny because we're not babies. Anyway,
I want to have them on the podcast again.
I know, so do I.
They
So
should
we
come
can
back.
we can talk about it real deal in the
We'll
moment.
like lay it all out
Yeah,
like
air
red
it
table
out.
talk style.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Anyway, for what I'm into, I started watching the Loki series on Disney Plus. Oh my god, bitch. It is so good. It's so fun.
Really?
Like yeah, like I didn't think that I would like care. But I
Yeah.
watched it and it was actually like so entertaining. Like one of the most entertaining shows I've seen in a while. It was only 6 episodes, but it was really really good and like on Sunday night, Robert and I wanted to watch it, but I was like, absolutely, we have to be at least TV off at midnight. And then we had like 20 minutes left of the show, but we turned the TV off. And then last night, we like FaceTimed and synced the TVs up so we could watch it at the same time. Blew my
Aw.
mind. The ending blew my mind. But yeah, so I'm into that. And then I got like into this weird thing where like I remembered how hot Iron Man is. So I've just been watching Iron
Who's
Man.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.?
Yes, sexy.
Yeah, he is so sexy.
Okay, well, let me ask you this
Um,
then. Who do you think is hotter, Captain America or Iron Man?
Iron Man.
For sure. For sure. See, Nick was telling
Definitely.
me that
Now, Chris Evans is fine.
he
Like
is.
he is
He
so
is.
hot. But like when I have to compare,
Mhm.
I think Robert Downey Jr. is more hot.
Yeah,
For sure.
he's like fine wine. He's scruffy, a little bit of gray,
Mhm.
like everything that anyone would want in a man. So, what are you
Yeah.
into?
Yeah. I this is gonna sound so lame, but I'm really into this new thing. Well, it's not new, it's new to me, but like I've said, my world revolves around me. So,
Mhm.
this new thing called LibraVox, which is like this app you can get on your phone, or I guess you could probably use it on the computer too. But it's audiobooks for free, like gnarly. Stop. Completely free audiobooks.
Really?
But it's like, yeah, but they're all like gnarly.
What is she
Lay down.
doing? What is that?
She's fucking digging, dude. Like digging at the bed. Let me see if I can.
Hey, girl. She's shy, yeah.
Also, my upstairs neighbors I got new upstairs neighbors and they're loud as shit. Anyway, LibraVox. Free. It's all, what's the word when like, oh my God, they are so fucking loud upstairs. What is the word when you like write something and it's super old and you don't have to pay people to use it anymore?
I don't know.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's so old that anybody can use it for whatever reason. Like, you don't have to pay royalties or whatever.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know what that word is.
Well, anyway, that's the type of books that's on there. So I was listening to like H.P. Lovecraft. I was listening to Call of Cthulhu. And then I listened to Invisible Man, but it wasn't your favorite book, Invisible Man. It was by a different guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized like the first paragraph I was like, I don't remember. I thought it like opened in some like dusty apartment or some shit. That's what like I remember from that book. But this one was like of an actual invisible man who like
Oh,
stays at
wow.
a hotel and
That's
like
scary.
the town wants to attack him because he's invisible. Anyway, it's crazy. Well, I guess it's not just because he's invisible, it's because he stole stuff.
Oh, he's like a criminal.
Yeah, kinda. But anyway, so I've been really into LibriVox and I signed up to read a book on there. So if you hear me becoming famous in the audiobook world,
Oh, no, you're perfect for it.
okay.
We
I
can do
know,
a
I'm
Bookie
so
Booze
good.
cover. Let us do a book. Let us do a together book. Dear
We
Sam,
could.
when you were at bed, like we can read that letter or something. Like we can do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
I
so
love that.
I'm going to start reading audiobooks and I'm really excited. The only thing is that they have to be exported in mono, so I can't use GarageBand. I had to download Audacity. Isn't that weird?
That is weird, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares? I'm so excited.
And just one more thing, guys, before we jump in. I've had a week of thinking, I guess it's you're realizing things or something again.
2.0.
But I've been going through this midlife crisis. Like, shut the fuck up. I've been going through this midlife crisis where, like, I feel like working, and I know I always talk about how I hate working on the podcast, but like, I feel like when is the time in your life that you're supposed to try everything? Because I feel like when you
Yeah.
get, like, when is that time? You know?
Okay. So here's what I decided. So I'm taking my financial peace class, right?
Mm-hmm.
And um first of all, fuck what's his name?
Is it Ramsey?
Dave Ramsey. He's like a very terrible person.
Really?
But yeah, but my parents signed me up for this class. They don't even like Dave Ramsey either, but they were like, you need to take a financial class before you get married. Whatever. He
Right.
said to save up like 6 months worth of all your bills and stuff. And I was thinking, man, that'd be really great if I lost my job. And then I was like, you know what? That'd be really great if I just quit my job. So I think eventually everybody should just save up a ton of money and then quit their jobs and go do something fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because I was just thinking the other day how much I hate my job. And then I was like, I wish I could do this and this and this. And I just was thinking about all these things I want to try. And then it's just like, damn, I like now would be the time that I should do that. Like later on, I
Yeah.
am going to be in my career, but then you're in this place like, if I don't keep doing what I'm doing, then how am I going to be in a career at the time I need to be a career? Like, when is the time that you get to like actually do all the things you want to do? You never get to. So that's
Yeah.
just one thing that I'm just. So if anybody has like any answers, DM
I
us.
think slowly too, because I'm like, I at least, I mean, obviously, pandemic has kind of, my fucking dog, pandemic has kind of thrown things off, but um, I like to go on like at least one big trip per year. And, that's what I really love doing is traveling. So I think you just save
Hmm.
up and take some time off work for a little bit and just let yourself relax. And then you can go back to your real life and just work in little treats between it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, I
Depressing.
guess. It really is when you sit down and think about it, it's like, wow, what am I doing here? Anyways, my therapist has a
Mhm.
lot to work on tomorrow. I
Yes,
meet her tomorrow. I'm
congratulations.
so excited. I am really excited. I have to be at work for it, so I'm just gonna take a really late, long lunch. But who cares? It's for my mental health. I'll quit on your ass. Anyway.
That's what I was telling my mom today. This like side note and not in the podcast, but I twice in the past 2 weeks. So last week I had to work on my lunch break because I was in the back eating my food and my coworker needed help. And so that was 10 minutes that I had to help her. So I stayed 2 minutes late on my lunch, obviously.
Yeah.
And then today, again, my coworker, there are only two of us that can do telework. I go to lunch for 1 hour, and this bitch decides to use the bathroom. I'm assuming she's taking a fucking shit during the 1 hour that I'm on my lunch break. Like
Right.
she was in there for 2 minutes. A customer comes in. I had to help him because like my boss told me to help him. And I was in there for 5 minutes and she came back at the very end of the transaction.
Annoying.
That's so annoying. And I was complaining about it to my mom. And she was like, well, maybe just don't go around telling everybody that you're gonna take a longer lunch because it might sound like you're not willing to help out. I'm like, I'm willing to help out. I'm not willing to work for fucking free. There's
Right.
no, if I get in trouble for not wanting to work off the clock, I'm quitting immediately. No 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
no shit. Like, fuck you for
Yeah.
expecting that. Which my job isn't expecting that. They like let me obviously let me take an extra 5 minutes on my lunch paid, but like that shit's just annoying. So now I'm gonna eat my lunch in my car and drive
Yeah.
away and
Yeah.
eat it in some random parking lot because I pack my lunch,
Yeah.
but I don't
I
want
eat
to
in
be
my car.
available.
Yeah, don't talk to me on my fucking break. Ain't no way. Nuh-uh.
Mm,
But
yeah.
anyways, let's jump into this episode.
Okay, so today's episode, well, I guess background is I was scrolling on a that reinforced my child free status page, which can sometimes be really cringy, but some of them are really funny. And we thought it would be a fun idea to do like weird, funny, nightmare sometimes children's stories.
Yeah. I will say when prepping for this episode, I I've always been somebody that wanted kids. But I did have some internal dialogue today when I was reading some of these. I was like, yeah, maybe not actually. Cuz no. I require a lot of time to myself and to do what I want. And like I
Oh
said with
my
the
god.
job, I'll quit. I can't quit these little fuckers.
No, you
So,
can't. That would be illegal and really wrong.
yeah. If you want to start off, I have some really funny little stories and shit like that.
Let's see. So, hold on. I lost my screenshot. Hold on. Doesn't matter anyway. My fucking upstairs neighbors are so loud. Okay, so I got this one. And this, I wish you could see the picture, but you can't. It just says, "Don't know whether to laugh or cry. My 10-month-old has just done a wee." I guess this person is British, but like, has just done a wee.
I really like that
I'm sorry,
touch.
but that's like hilarious. Inside my Gucci espadrilles. I don't fucking know. I'm guessing that's like a word for like slip-on shoes or something because they look like this.
Oh yeah.
Just like it looks like Vans but without the laces. What would be the best way to clean them? Can they be put in water? SOS. So I first of all, I don't understand how your 10-month-old like got up and pissed on your shoes unless you like sat him there
Yeah,
to
do
piss on your
10 months
shoes.
olds stand?
Yeah, they can stand. I think they might even be able to walk at 10 months old, but they can't do shit. They like wobble and fall over, right? Like they're not like able to pull their pants off, pick a spot to piss and go piss on. Like what?
Yeah, I feel like the parent in this situation was being dramatic.
Yeah.
And I
I
don't
also
even know if I
think
believe them.
I think a lot of these stories that I've read where it's like funny kid stories or kids doing annoying fucked up things, it's like I mean, obviously the kids don't know any better, but it's definitely the parents' fault that they're acting this way.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
know?
have to agree with that.
Now that's a
Um,
10-month-old, so I'll cut him some slack.
yeah,
But
10
like
months, but damn, I don't know. Cause like when your dog pees on your shoe, you can't be mad at the dog. But I feel like it's a baby and you wouldn't expect your baby to go walk to your shoes and then pee on
walk
them.
over on
Which
your
is
shoes and
why
piss on them.
I feel like you had to sit your baby at your like on top
That's
of
what
your
I'm
shoe.
saying.
This story doesn't
Like
make
you
much
sat
sense
your
to
baby
me.
down on your shoes. That's what yeah, like there's no way a 10-month-old just like got up and waddled over to your shoe. And also, if they were like waddling over, somehow like pulled off their diaper and were able to piss on your shoes without you noticing, you're a negligent, like
It
you're
could have done anything
a
in that time.
neglectful parent.
It could have fallen
Yeah.
into your shoe.
He
Yeah,
could
you
have
don't
stuck
leave
his
a
finger in the
10
sock.
month old.
Also,
Yeah, a 10-month old
why
unattended?
without a fucking diaper too? Like
Yeah.
either unattended long enough to pull off that fucking diaper or unattended without a diaper, which is arguably worse. Like, I don't know. Seems so that one was kind of fucked up to start with. Sorry.
That's okay. This story is a little bit sad. But
Oh,
it,
you're
but it's like kind of like in a sweet, sad way. I don't know. Okay, so it says one morning we woke up to find our 2-year-old boy covered head to toe in urine because he had removed his diaper. So while bathing him, our 5-year-old girl asked if she could take a bath too. It was a weekday and we were running very late, getting ready for work and trying to get the kids to school on time. So we said, no, sorry, like there's no time. The only reason he's getting a bath is because he peed his bed. She then went to a room, laid down, peed herself, and entered the restroom again, saying, can I have a bath now? I absolutely lost my shit laughing uncontrollably. Mom was not so amused. I made pancakes and we all played hooky. We're separated now, and this is still my favorite memory of when things were good. Thanks for this post. So that's
oh,
sad. But
that's sad.
it's like a sweet memory, you know?
That's a sweet memory. Like, it's hilarious that her thought was, "Oh, he pissed his bed. I better go do the same thing. That way I can
Yeah.
get a bath." Instead of cuz kids just think that way, you know? Kids think so different. It's hilarious.
Kids
I would have been
think
pissed. I would
yeah,
not
oh
be able
yeah.
to laugh at that.
Yeah, and then you have to clean another bed, and it's like kids. I feel like kids. You know when people say like kids are just like drunk toddlers, like they really do think like drunk people.
Yeah, kids are like toddlers are like drunk adults.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Toddlers are
kids
like
kids are just like drunk toddlers. You know, all those drunk toddlers that we have experience with.
all those
Okay.
little gnomes. Gnomes were based off drunk toddlers. Okay,
That one, that's cute. I would not have,
it was
I would
cute.
have lost my shit. Um, this says today on blank adventures, which I guess is the name of the child. So
Mhm.
today on blank adventures, he took his diaper off, peed on himself and the floor, and left a stinky mess on the carpet. Now that is annoying and bad, but this is the part that really got me. It's okay though, because it was on grandma and grandpa's carpet.
Mm.
What?
Mm-mm.
Girl, I would have been so mad.
Oh yeah, I would have been pissed. And then if I were the parent, I'd be like, "Sorry, my kid takes off his diaper intentionally to do dumb shit."
Yeah.
But I
Now,
see
I don't know how old this kid is.
I just still don't get that. Like, I feel like if your kid is in a diaper, it's because they don't know to take their diaper off and like use the restroom, right?
Right. Sorry. My
It's
upstairs
okay.
neighbors are loud. Definitely right. Like, but they know to pull it. I
See,
don't know.
I think we're just lacking a little bit of experience right there. A little bit, we don't really know
Yeah,
the
we're
diaper
not
thing.
parents, so we can't relate and like we
Yeah.
don't know how it goes. The only time I've babysat a kid in diapers, it was like a 6 month old. Not even, I think it was like 4 month old. So it was like it was like diaper, sleep, eat, repeat. But I would feel so insulted as the grandparents. You're like, oh, it's okay because it's mine, and you still have to clean it. You still
Yeah.
have to take care of that mess. I'm not gonna fucking clean up after your kid.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different for grandparents. I don't know. They probably like love it more than that to
Yeah,
like,
grandparents love their grandbabies more than their regular kids.
yeah.
My grandma's told me that. I believe
My
her.
grandma told me that I'm her favorite. Not explicitly, but she said you can't have favorite kids, but you can have favorite grandchildren whenever we were on a trip to Canada, just the two of us.
And
So
that
I'm
makes
assuming,
sense. That makes sense because at the end of the day, you can't tell your kids that one of them's your favorite because I feel like you love them all the same. But when it's grandkids, those aren't my kids. That's your badass kid.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So we can
um.
definitely have favorites.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to be, I would like to be a grandparent. I would not like to be a parent. If I could
Well.
skip that and go to grandparenting, that would be awesome.
Yeah. That's that. Hopefully, we can make that work. We'll figure it out.
I mean,
I
science has
like.
a lot in store.
Yeah.
So,
This one I really liked. It says, "Well, we didn't punish him for this, but our 3-year-old was playing with a Barbie doll at Play Center, and this conversation was overheard. So the kid was like, 'What's this, Goldilocks? You want to have some bread? You're stealing the bread, Goldilocks? I'm going to fuck you up, Goldilocks.'" About a week after that, he was desperate to use his knife and fork to cut up his potatoes for dinner himself, and we heard a quiet fucking Jesus from his high chair. And I think this is fake. I don't
I was
think
about to
he's
say, there's
I don't
no
think
way.
there's no way he said I'm gonna fuck you up, Goldilocks, because he doesn't know what fuck you up means. He doesn't know that
Yeah, like kids cuss out of context. And it's
yeah.
funny when they figure out the context and it's right. Like, if they drop something, they'll say shit, but like, they don't understand the context half the time.
Yeah, and saying I'm gonna fuck
Certainly
you
not enough
up,
to say.
and that has
Yeah.
so many like there's just no way that the kid got the like maybe the fucking Jesus at the high chair makes sense, but not the I'm gonna fuck you up, Goldilocks, after he's already mad at Goldilocks.
Yeah.
These people are lying. I have
Yeah,
another
that's a
really
straight
good
up
one.
lie.
Go ahead.
I have this one that says, "Oh, you ran a 5K today? That's cool. I buckled a toddler into a car seat twice. So we both burn the same amount of calories." And this one, I guess, isn't really much of a kid post as much of it's supposed to be a funny meme for parents. But like, I think this goes back to people posting their L's online. Like, that's straight up embarrassing for you.
Yeah. I feel like the mom that made
It's
that her Facebook status is wearing a like rose all day shirt. Like that's like the vibe that
Lululemon type. Yeah.
yeah, like that's exactly the vibe. Like you're so funny. Like see this also goes back to many moons ago when I said I hate people who try to be funny that are not.
And they're
And
not funny.
and you know what? Let me just add one more thing to that, guys. I if they didn't try to be funny and they were just unfunny and they knew it and like that's fine, I wouldn't hate them.
Accepted it.
But now they are hated personally for them trying to be funny. So if anyone's listening to me, don't try if you're not. You know it. Either anyway, I
Yeah.
finished my drink. It's
Already?
so good. Yeah, I'm so obsessed.
Mine is
Okay.
like still pretty full, but you drink, not just you, everyone drinks a lot faster than I do. I'm like a very slow drinker.
This is a really fun story. I feel like this is like my child. So it says while watching TV, my 4-year-old told us she was sorry for being a crazy bitch. We explained the bad word and told her she didn't do anything wrong. Then we laughed about it. We watch our language at home now. But just imagine a 4-year-old saying sorry for being such a crazy bitch. Like that's what
That
we
would be
say.
your kid.
Like that
Yeah.
that makes me think of
That
the that makes me think
I
of the
love.
give me your fucking money, like that vine,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
Give me your fucking money.
It's so
That
cute
is the
because she
cutest
was
shit.
so mad. She was throwing that bitch. Like she knew
I
what she was
know.
doing. When she called her a bitch, she meant it from the bottom of her fucking heart. And like that's
Yeah.
the best part of it. So I really loved reading that one. I love crazy bitch 4-year-olds. It's the vibe for real.
Yeah, I love when kids like I said, I love when they cuss or like when they just do things that like you don't expect a child to do. You expect kids to be like goo goo gaga or some shit like you know what I mean? Like you don't
Yeah.
you expect them to talk and you can't understand shit they're saying and you expect them to
Hmm.
be like but like saying sorry for being a crazy bitch.
Like while we're all having a family, like after dinner, we're in the living room, we're watching TV. My 4-year-old is distressed and she's like, I'm sorry for being such a crazy bitch. Like she gets it, she knows what she's doing. So I like that taking accountability kind of thing from her.
Yeah. Also, that remind me of another thing I like when kids do is like when they act all adults, like they copy
Yes, that's
adults
my
for their
favorite
play.
thing.
They're like,
Hmm.
sorry, I gotta cut. Like, it's so fucking funny the way they
It
like
is
view what
funny.
adults do. Okay, this one says my 7-year-old sister is confused about how you get pregnant and thinks you just automatically get pregnant when you get married. She informed me that both my fiance and I will get pregnant.
I love that because they're both getting married.
Yeah.
God, that'd be hellacious.
I think they're lesbians too. But yeah, that would be awful. I would never get married.
Um, this one is very short, but it was like a list of why people's kids like cried. And this one said she turned on the Roomba and it scared her. I just think that's so cute. She
I've
just started
seen
crying.
I've seen those lists. They're really fucking funny, but also like definitely making me glad that I'm not going to have
Yeah, it
children.
was it was the list that I started reading first that really were like, oh my God. Cause I would be like, please stop fucking crying at the fucking Roomba. Go.
Oh
Go
yeah.
into another room.
Yeah. Cuz
Like I
I like with Gnarly even, I love her so much, but I don't have patience with her, which doesn't really matter cuz she's a dog and she can't get in trouble, but I straight up
yeah.
tell her I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just tell her to
Yeah.
shut up because she's being annoying. And sometimes she does. I think she's learning.
Yeah,
But
he's learning.
you can't really do anything because it's just a dog. So you can just be like, oh, fuck you, and then move on. But like
Yeah.
with a person, if you're like, shut the fuck up, they're going to like grow up with very like mental issues. Like they're going to
Yeah.
be fucked up if you talk to them that way.
And like if you're fucked up, then you fuck up your kid. But if you're fucked up and you just have a dog, your dog's still gonna be the happiest thing in the world. And you can want to kill
Yeah.
yourself. And it's still a good
Yeah.
family dynamic. So
Exactly. And you
it's
can
just
just get your
it's give or
frustration
take.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't yell at her, but I do tell her because I do care. Like, I don't want her to get scared if people are loud. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
don't want her to be scared of me. But if she's being annoying, I'm like, gnarly, fucking stop. You know, I just talk to
Yeah.
her like a person
Yeah.
I'm annoyed with.
Yeah.
But you
No,
can't
that
do that
makes
to a little
sense.
baby. They would come fucked up. They would be like in therapy, like you.
I know. We can't all do this.
Is it your turn or mine?
I have another I have like more small ones now. I read the funniest ones, but this is also on the list of like why my kid cried today. And this one says, because I'm only her mom and my husband is not her mom. Because she wants them both to be the moms. I think that was so cute because they just don't get it. There's also this one that says that their kid started crying because the parents sang along to a song that they were listening to. And like that's me vibes. Like if you're like
Yeah.
if I play a song and you start singing, I'm gonna be shut the fuck up or get out of my car. And then start
Yeah.
it over and turn it up. Because that's straight up disrespectful to me or the 4-year-old.
Yeah.
It's a sing
Unless
along time.
it's a sing along time and like I'm singing as well, don't join in.
Yeah.
And even then, sometimes I just want to be the one singing.
I want to be the star of the show. I want to be the one
Yeah.
performing. You have to be invited to sing along.
Yeah.
I
And
think
you
that
have to
at
be
this
able to
point,
read the the kind of vibe
car.
in the car.
Yeah. Because like come on, like if I didn't say, "Hey, let's duet." And you just start singing in,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be like, damn, you really don't give a fuck about me. And you really don't give a fuck
Mhm.
about my performance, how long I've trained for this, like all I've been through for this.
Mhm.
Like I'm
The
sitting here
time.
trying to gift you to listening to my song. It's a gift. And now
Yeah.
you don't talk during a movie. Don't talk while I'm singing, bitch. And I
Mhm.
get that.
I agree. I agree. This one I only have like two left really, I guess. This one says, "Shame on you, blank." This is a 1-star review that someone
Okay.
left at a restaurant. It says, "My 7-year-old daughter asked you to buy a box of Girl Scout cookies and you unkindly told her no. Even if you prefer your own fortune cookies, you could have made a donation. I have been patronizing your establishment for 10 years, and yet you can't turn around and support the local community. You will not make another dime off of me. That was bad customer service."
Ugh.
Now, this is not the kid's fault, but I just had to share it because,
Who
bitch, what the fuck?
cares?
Like, your child is not, first of all, entitled to my fucking money. I don't have to buy your stupid kids Girl Scout cookies if I don't want to. Like,
Yeah.
that just makes me want to order them online on purpose so that you don't get the revenue from it. Even if I fucking want Girl Scout cookies, I will do that to spite you now because
Yeah.
you're a cunt. So,
And hearing that's bad customer service automatically makes me want to stab you. Shut the
oh
fuck
yeah,
up. Nobody cares. You'll never make a dime off of me again, bitch. Boo hoo.
who cares?
Who cares?
Your
You
money
don't hurt
doesn't make that
me.
much difference.
Like, seriously. Oh, God. I hate customers of any place
If
at
anybody
all
critiques
times.
customer service, I automatically don't like them.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
care
a
if the
bitch.
service was shit. I don't care if they spit in your face.
Yeah.
Don't do it because those workers are so much more important than you are.
Yeah. Like, even if you know what? This is good. I'm going to go off. Let's just, okay. Do you have
I know
another
we're
one?
just gonna start getting mean now because we weren't mean before, but we're about to start. Do you have any more
No.
goofy, silly, funny ones? Oh, I did just want to say, so I don't care your stance on the AOC dress or anything. I personally don't give a shit about it. I think if she wants to wear the dress, wear the dress. I stand by the statement. I think it's cool. But the fucking tweets that have been coming from that and from Nicki Minaj saying that that like her cousin or some shit's balls got really swollen after taking the vaccine have been filling my heart with so much joy.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen either of them?
I've seen a little bit of the dress, but like maybe one or two.
Basically, AOC wore a dress to the Met Gala that said tax the rich, and people are one mad at her for being hypocritical or two supporting her. But in my opinion, who gives a shit what
Yeah.
she does? I don't care. And then the memes that came out of it were hilarious. And then Nicki Minaj did a series of tweets saying that she is doing her own research
Oh my God,
on the
Nikki.
vaccine and she isn't getting it
Why?
yet. And then she also she also said that she had a friend whose cousin got the vaccine before he was supposed to get married and his balls got swollen and enlarged and his fiance called off the wedding. And like that was not from the vaccine, that was definitely an STD.
Yeah.
Um but it's so funny.
Uh, that makes me so sad.
It's not just that though. She's married to a sex offender.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I found that out. She's married to a sex offender. She canceled a show and someone was like, "Oh, it's probably by a Chuck E. Cheese." And I saw that tweet and I was like, "What's that mean?" And the venue was by a Chuck E. Cheese. And her husband apparently, trigger warning, raped some girl. Um yeah, like 20 years ago or something, and she's like he's changed, or I don't even know if she said
Oh
that he's
my
changed. She's just
God.
like, I don't care, like he's my husband now or some shit. I don't really know. I heard that she tried to pay off the girl who he assaulted, and
No.
like she did not take the money, even though she probably could have, because she's probably going to get less from whatever suit happens. But yeah.
No fucking way. I cannot believe this is probably the
Ninky
second saddest day in Bucky Boo's history. The first one was I found out that Robert Pattinson had COVID when you told me.
Yeah, that one was a
But
hard day.
that was a really hard one, and I don't want to think about that one. But this whole Nicki Minaj shing, that makes me really sad. We loved Nicki.
Yeah, I know.
I like hardcore hate Nicki now.
Yeah, it's sad.
I cannot see. God, everybody just lets you fucking down. Whatever. Fuck you, Nicki Minaj. Last call.
Last call. You don't, or you
Have
go.
to go home, but you can't stay here. Okay, go ahead.
You go first because I don't have one yet.
Okay, my last call is from a Twitter account that said today my kid said, and the tweet says, "Dad, if you keep drinking beer every night, someday you're gonna get drunk." And that's very true. That's what I'm hoping to achieve when I drink beer. That hopefully one day I'll get drunk.
Yeah, one day. You
One day
might.
I might. Hopefully, we'll see.
um, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. Oh, okay. So this is a tweet from my friend Adam, who personally, he is my favorite Twitter account on all of Twitter. I like probably, I'm sorry, my dog is going nuts. I like probably every single one of his tweets. His user is Shrek2VHS. And he said, "Never forget is ableist against people who smoke weed." And
That's
I really
hilarious.
liked that
Did that
because
go
9/11
viral?
was this weekend. You what?
Did that go viral?
No, it didn't, and it should have.
What?
It
That's
was a banger,
hilarious.
and he consistently has banger tweets. I love every single one. I'm a genuine fan of him. So,
We need to get him
I
on
don't
the
know.
pod. We need to get him on because that's
We have
hilarious.
to. He would be so
We
fucking
have
funny.
to.
I'm
We need
serious.
something. We need a funny guy.
Yeah, we'll get him on the pod. What should we do? We'll like play a game with him or something.
Like, well,
Have him
yeah,
entertain us.
well, he can do stand up. He can interview us, whatever he wants to do. But we definitely need to get him on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Thank you for listening. Follow us on Instagram at Bucky Boost Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Bucky Boost Pod.
Follow.
Okay, just tell them to leave us a review. We already did
Leave
that
us a
part.
review. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple and use your words. And then check out our website, buckyboost.square.site. Send us an email. Let's see, check in on us, see if we're okay.
We're
Get an
not okay.
update from Julie's therapy session tomorrow, like just see how we're
And
doing.
please, 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 please don't forget to leave us a review on Google Maps. Haven't seen any yet. We really, really need those, guys. It helps the show out tremendously.
You don't even know.
And yeah, thank you for listening. We love you. We're out. I love you, Hope.
I love you. Bye.